Hi friends, welcome to my channel, Yaya's Heart Tarot. Today I'll be reading for all 12 Zodiac Signs. These are readings for the energy of the week of June 4th. Each of the readings will be 12 cards and 12 cards only. There's no additional clarification for these brief readings. There will be 3 cards that are for your energy. There will be 3 cards that are for the energy of generally a person connected to you, although not always. It could be a situation. And then there'll be 3 cards that will identify the connection between the two, the situation that connects you, the energy that connects you. Then there'll be an additional 3 cards to close the reading at the end. I've split the signs into their elements rather than going in order. I tend to think in terms of chakras and or elements, so this makes the most sense for me to go with each element. The energies that come out for these readings, sometimes the roles can flip. So while it looks like in one reading that this may be your energy and this may be the energy connected to you, it's possible that those can cross. So if it makes more sense to you to have those energies switched, that is perfectly fine. Each one of these readings will connect differently with each individual, but they connect in the way that they need to. So I think that pretty much goes over everything. Again, this is for the week of June 4th, and we will be starting with Taurus. So this is the reading for Taurus. So, Taurus. For your energies, we get the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. For the energy that is connected to you, we get the Four of Cups, the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. And for the connection, we get the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so for your energy, you are very much wanting this connection to work out. And it's not going quite the way you want it to. And this has made you really sort of draw into yourself. It's creating some uncertainty. And you are looking at this uncertainty. You're not denying that it's there. You're actually taking it into account. And you're hoping to find the source of this. It's not a disconnect so much as just an uneasiness with this connection. So the energy of the other individual or situation that's connected to you, they are, it's like they're wanting to connect with you, and they're making an effort to connect with you, but they're making an effort to connect with you more because they know it's what's expected of them. They really are in a place right now where they're feeling like they need a little self-care. They need to take care of themselves. They need to heal something within themselves. But they care about you, so they want to connect with you because they know that's what you need. But right now, their connection is kind of distracted because they're really in a place where they need to kind of heal and be on their own. I don't know what it is that they're dealing with, but it's coming around. They are they're working through it, and they're probably getting close to being okay with the whole situation, but it's not something that's going to be like fixed. It's not something like I can put these parts in here and throw out the old parts and it'll be fixed. This is going to be kind of this is sort of an ongoing situation that they're coming to grips with. And it's just going to be something that's they're going to have to move into a different place of acceptance with whatever this is that they're sort of grappling with. And I feel like that there's something going on with them. You may not know exactly what it is, but you can feel that there's something that's causing them to kind of pull away. They want to be there for you. They care about you, and this situation has nothing to do really with you. This is a situation that's kind of more their own thing that they need to deal with. And it's not that they want to shut you out. It's just that the situation is it's just something that's their own. And so they're trying to kind of heal from that, but at the same time they're trying to stay connected to you. So they're sort of dividing themselves up right now. So with the connection between the two of you, there's a real desire on both sides to come together, to understand each other, to make this connection strong and defined, but there's just kind of on both sides there's a little bit of holding back, kind of, and it's not because of anything between the two of you. It's just because that each one of you kind of has your own preoccupation. This side over here, they've got this preoccupation with whatever it is that they're going through, that they're trying to reconcile, and you over here have kind of a preoccupation with knowing that there's something going on with them, but you don't quite know what it is. So both of you want this connection to come together, very much so. You both really, really care about this connection. You want it to be strong, you want it to be solid, but you're both, the energy is just kind of a little muddy right now because neither one of you is exactly sure what's going on, but you're both coming from a good place. So, I think the connection will be fine. It's just a matter of kind of giving it time and letting each side work through their own stuff. On your side, since your stuff is worried about what's going on with them, it's just kind of going to be needing some patience on your side to wait until they can come out of whatever it is that they're working on right now. And again, it's not anything that really affects their relationship with you. It's just there's something kind of personal that they have to go through on their own. Let's see what the universe has to say to close this out. Okay. So from the universe, we get the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Swords. And the Seven of Cups is reversed. So again, there's just kind of some uncertainty as to what is going on both sides. There are some decisions that might need to be made. There might be just some things that need to be understood. There's kind of a lot of pieces coming into play. It's causing a little bit of concern, perhaps feeling a little bit left out, probably on your part, but you are willing to wait until they can work out whatever it is, because I think you kind of have an idea that this is something that you really can't help them with. It's something they've got to get through on their own. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. So next we will be moving on to Virgo. So Virgo, this is your reading. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for you today. On your side, we've got the Temperance card, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Tower. On the connected energy, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Six of Wands. And for the connection, we've got the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so on your side, there's no movement whatsoever on your side. You are in sort of a holding pattern, and you're in a holding pattern because of fear. There is something that you're feeling really shaky about right now. And I feel like it's kind of a situation that you can't really control. You're feeling like things are coming to a place where they might blow up in your face, basically. But there's nothing you can do about it. This is a situation that's out of your hands. And so you're just waiting at this time. I don't know if this has to do specifically with this other energy here, or just your situation in general. But something in your life right now is feeling very unsteady. It's feeling like if you make any sort of a move, it could make things worse. But even if that is the case, and even if you're not going to make any sort of move about this situation, it still feels like you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like there's something that you just have to wait and see what happens. You just don't have really any control over the situation. The energy that's attached to you, this energy that's attached to you might be what this situation is. This could be what's causing the situation. And I don't know if this energy is a person or if this energy is like your job, your work, something like that. And it could very well be, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is the card of working together. So this could be something that's going on at work. I'm kind of feeling like there is an energy in this that, and again, I'm feeling like this is your work. And I feel like there's something going on that's affecting a lot of people, not just you. I don't know if like your company is potentially going through some sort of a transition and you're not sure what's going to happen at the end of that. That's really sort of a vibe that I'm getting here. And that this situation may end up pushing you away, or you may have to walk away from it. But yeah, it's the energy that's happening right now is a very difficult, very painful energy for not just you, but a number of other people involved. And it may end up creating a divide, a shift, something that you may have to leave. So the energy that's connecting it, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this may be something that's going to create a whole new beginning for you, and it's not going to feel like a good thing. It's definitely not, it's very anxiety provoking. It's something that is going to leave a mark. But ultimately, it's probably the best thing for you. It's going to be a new starting point, and whether this ends in some sort of a split or not, it's still going to create a situation or create a feeling that you're going to have to shift the way you think. You're going to have to shift the way you feel about things. Even if this ends up working out and things stay pretty much the same for you, which it's really up in the air right now as to whether or not they're going to fall apart or whether they're going to be okay. But regardless of that, just from having been brought to the precipice the way you have been here and not had any say in the matter, not been able to control the situation, it's going to change the way you feel about things. It's going to change the way you move forward in your life. So this is really going to be kind of this difficult energy that's connecting you to this situation. It's creating a lot of anxiety. It's something that you're having to really pull back from to try and keep your emotions in check. This is kind of a difficult situation, but you really don't have a lot of control over it. So really, if at all possible, I guess try and just kind of disconnect from the emotions of it and be patient. Let's see what the universe has to say. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups again. So this is definitely going to be the start of a new way of dealing with things emotionally. This is going to be the start of feeling very differently about your life. We also got the Tower again. Wow. And we got the Page of Pentacles. So, so having the Tower in here twice leads me to believe that this genuinely is going to be something, again, whether it manifests in the real world, that there's going to be a huge shakeup in your life, or whether just coming to this point where you weren't sure what was going to happen and you couldn't do anything about it is creating a huge shakeup in your life. Whatever the situation is, whatever the case may be, you've got this Page of Cups here twice, which is the start of a new emotional, just a new emotional place for you. We've got the Tower twice, which is just things like something's changing in a big way for you. But then we've also got the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like here, along with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is this anxiety that this is provoking now, but the Four of Swords is the healing that's going to come after it. And so now we've got the Page of Pentacles on top of that. So the universe is saying to you that this is going to be a big shift. This is going to be a big change for you that's going to involve primarily your emotions. It may not involve your actual situation, your day-to-day, but it's definitely going to involve your emotions. But it is actually going to lead you to the start of a place where you are more stable. Because it could be that this is causing you to have to actually look at the possibility that your life could change in a big way and not have any control over that. So after going through this anxiety of what am I going to do kind of a thing, you're going to come to a place where you realize that you're stronger than you thought you were. And then if something does actually happen, you can deal with it. So that's the realization that you're going to come to out of all of this. And again, I can't see in the cards for sure whether or not this is actually going to be like a physical change for you, something that's really going to happen in your life that's going to change things up, or if it's just going to be something that's threatening to happen but doesn't actually happen. But nonetheless, let you know, hey, I've got to be prepared for this if it ever does happen. So that's what I've got for you guys, Virgo. All right, so let's see who we have next. Next, we have got Capricorn. Next is Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. For you, we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Swords, and we've got the Sun card. For the energy attached to you, we've got the Empress, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Ten of Swords. And for the energy that connects you, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So on your energy, there's something that you've been really anxious about that's coming to an end. And it's coming to an end. It's ending in your favor. It's ending positively for you. This is something that you've been worried about, but it's actually coming around, and it's going to work out really well for you. Not just fine, but really well. So for the energy that's attached to you, this is the energy that you thought was going to hurt you. But it turns out that they are fully in your corner. Or this energy may have been, this person or this situation may have been tied up with you with regard to this anxiety. They may have been in the situation with you together. But I feel as though they may actually have had something to do with creating this situation, or it may have taken this situation for them to realize how much they cared about you. I think that's what I'm seeing here. I think that there was some sort of situation that caused you a lot of anxiety, and it made them realize that they really do care about you and they really do want to be with you. So the energy that connects the two of you, the energy that connects the two of you, somebody took an action here that balanced the situation between you. Things were really out of balance. Somebody was doing all the work in the relationship, or in the whatever the connection is here. Somebody was doing all of the work. They were really getting burned out. They were about ready to leave the situation when something happened. I don't know what it was. I can't tell what happened, but whatever it was, it happened suddenly. It was like a shift of perspective happened all of a sudden for the individual that wasn't really participating in the relationship. And it could be that they didn't realize that the other individual, whichever one of you it was doing all the work and getting, starting to feel some resentment for that. It could be that they suddenly realized that they suddenly saw that. There may have been something that happened that allowed them to see how much you were doing. I don't think it was something that was said specifically. I think it was actually, maybe they came home early and saw how hard you were working. Maybe they were used to coming home to like a beautifully clean house and everything was serene and happy and dinner was on the table. I don't know. But something allowed the party who was not participating fairly to see that they needed to step it up. And they did. So it looks to me like this whatever this connection is going to come together and do a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing that I see here. So, okay, let's see what the universe has got for this to finish it up. Okay. So, Capricorn. Okay, from the universe you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah, I mean, there is a coming back together of a lot of, there's a lot of more love that's going to be put into this relationship. The individual that was not stepping up in the relationship is really going to work hard from now on. They get it. They get it 100%. And this has really brought the other party back into the relationship 100% as well. And it's going to lead to just a leveling up in the relationship. Everything is going to be, I mean, it was a good relationship to start with. It just was kind of one of those things. Maybe it was young in the relationship. You guys didn't quite know how to work together yet. But this realization has led both parties to understand better how they can work together. And it's going to bring about just a really much better life in general. Much more stability and abundance and happiness, and so yeah, the universe says you guys got this. Exactly what needs to happen is happening now. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Okay, so next we have Aries. Next is Aries. Okay, Aries. Well, that card wants to be included. For your energy, we have got the Queen of Pentacles in a big way. We have got the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. That is some Aries energy if I've ever seen it. Okay, and for the energy that's connected to you, we have got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. And for the connection, we've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the Five of Pentacles, sorry. And we've got the Death card. Okay. So for your energy, we've got a lot of independence and confidence here. Your situation right now, your energy right now is very confident. You are doing exactly what you want to be doing. You're handling things. You are just solid. You know what you want and you are going for it without hesitation. For the energy that's connected to you, we've got an energy that there's a lot of love here. This is an energy that is very supportive to you, extremely supportive to you, and they are on board with what you are doing. Although there may be a little bit of hesitation just because they're afraid of how do I say this? They're afraid possibly that you might be overreaching, and it's possible that whatever you've got in the works could affect your livelihood, could affect your stability. So there's a little bit of concern there, but for the most part, they're completely on board. However, the energy that connects the two of you is showing me a little bit more of this apprehension. I think this individual over here will love you regardless, no matter what. But they are definitely apprehensive that you are perhaps diving in a little too exuberantly. They're concerned that you may not be thinking things through carefully enough, and that it might leave them, but actually the both of you, in the cold, without what you need. So I get the feeling that they're a little worried that whatever. I feel like you are moving forward, making some sort of a jump here, making some sort of a possibly drastic change in your life. And that change, because you're connected to this individual, is going to affect them as well. They love you, they believe in you, they're supporting you, but there is some little fear in the background that they have that this may be, this might not work out as well as you think that it will, that you are counting on it, and that it might leave you in a place that you can't get back from. So if this backfires, they're concerned that you won't be able to fix it, or the two of you, or however many, or whatever this is, won't be able to get back to where you were or be able to fix it. So let's see what the universe has to say about this, Aries. I think this one. Okay, so from the universe, we get the Moon, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's a little bit of concern here that what you're not seeing could cause you to wind up stuck in a place that is not really where you want to be, or doesn't work out the way you want it to work out. So I guess just kind of a little bit of a cautionary tale here, that maybe, here we've got this Eight of Swords with the blindfold, and then we've got the Moon card here. So again, there could be something that you're not taking into account. I just get this feeling that you're so enthused and excited about whatever it is that you're just moving forward without perhaps giving it as much thought as would be prudent. This individual here is with you all the way. If you really want to go ahead and do it, they will stick with you, but they have a little nagging fear that there maybe it needs a little more time, a little more patience, a little more inspection before you actually set out on this journey. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. Okay. Next is Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. I think we need to go with this deck to start. Okay, Sagittarius. For you, we get the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. For the energy attached to you, we've got the Four of Cups, we've got the Two of Cups, And we've got the Two of Wands. Interesting. All the repeating numbers that we've got here. We've got let's see, we've got 3 of the 4s on the table. We've got 2 2s and we've got a 3. So we've got 2, 3, 4. And for the energy that connects you, we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the 5 of Wands, and we've got the 10 of Swords. So for your energy, Sagittarius, you are in a committed connection right now, but it's causing you distress. It is causing you some pain. And you're dealing with it because this relationship is there's love there. It is a very committed relationship and you want it to continue, but right now it's not feeling great. Their energy right now, they love you too, but they're holding back. They're just holding back within themselves. It's like they don't have anything to give right now. So they do very much love you. It has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with their own personal energy. They don't have they feel like they don't have any energy to give right now. The energy that connects you to, this is leading to a situation that is confusing, that is painful, that you want to change. You in particular want to take steps to change this. You're feeling kind of hurt by the situation. It's confusing to you. But this individual over here is still just kind of in their own energy. And I feel like they may not realize how much this is affecting you. They kind of are in this energy that we love each other and you'll wait until the situation is more amenable to like a physical connection. There's the love here, but there's just there's no movement. Things are just kind of bouncing back and forth. And there's not any directed action toward expressing this love right now. So let's see what the universe has to say about this. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the universe has to say. Okay, so from the universe, we get the Strength card reversed. We've got the 7 of Wands, and we've got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, just the universe is saying to hold on. Hang on. I mean, there's a really strong connection here. There's a deep love that is not going anywhere at all. It's a very fulfilling love. It's just that right now, you're both just kind of like holding on within yourselves. The connection is going to remain. Excuse me. This connection is strong. This love is solid, and it will be solid. But just the climate for anything to happen right now just is not. It's not there. Both of you are just really hanging on. I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but individually, it's sapping a lot of energy right now. So it's kind of like you're just too tired to express anything really, to really go out of your way to physically express anything to each other. It's not that the love's not there. It is. It's there in spades. It's just that right now, both of you are just like tired. You're just exhausted, worn out. But the love, this commitment is as strong as it ever has been. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit longer and hanging on to that knowledge that this love is there, the love is going to be there. I have the feeling that since we're getting the 10 of Cups here, that we're coming around to the end of this cycle soon. Although I'm still seeing a lot of waiting. However, with all of the 4s that we have here, that speaks of a very solid foundation, very, very solid foundation in your relationship. And the 2s as well. Also, there's the 2s is a connection between the two of you. There's a balance there. The 4s is a solid foundation. So, I think things are going to be fine. It's just that right now there's just not the energy to do much about this. Just be aware and comfortable in the knowledge that there is this profound love in your relationship, and that's not going anywhere. So hang in there, Sagittarius. I'm going to need to pause here for just a second. I need to get some lotion on my hands. They're feeling really dry. Hang on. All right, next is Leo. Okay, Leo, let's see here. One more shuffle. Okay, Leo. Your energy, we've got the 7 of Cups, we've got the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. And for the energy attached to you, we've got the Death card, the Page of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. And for the connection, we've got 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay. So for your energy, you are you're trying to make a big decision. And it's an important decision. And it's confusing you, and you're way over in your head. You've got this idea that this decision is just like incredibly important, and if you make the wrong decision, it's going to cost you dearly. The energy that's attached to you, is kind of also wrapped up in this same energy. They're also kind of feeling a bit frantic, and like this decision is sort of an end-all, be-all. And that it needs to be the right decision. You guys are both really wrapped up in whatever this decision is. It is just, it's coming across as just quite a bit of anxiety here, quite a bit of overthinking, a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear in this decision, and there's a lot of fear that if the wrong decision is made, it's going to be irreversible. So the energy that's connecting the two of you, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Yeah, so you're both really feeling like whatever this decision is could make or break you. And it's got the potential to go either way. This could be something that is just really harmful, or this could be something that is absolutely magical. But your fear of making the wrong decision has got you stopped in your tracks. Both of you. You're just dead in the water. You are absolutely unable to move either direction out of fear of making the wrong decision. You are absolutely immobilized. Both of you are just like trapped right now. I feel like this decision affects both of you pretty much equally. Or at least you have that perception that it will. So, you know, the two of you are pretty tightly bound together here. But I also feel like there's kind of a lack of communication between the two of you here. I think you both have the same fears and the same concerns, but you're not talking to each other about it. Yeah, there's a lot of indication here that there is no communication. You're both just sort of in your own heads here, seriously, in your own head, and not really coming together at all. And this Magician card, you see the two figures on the Magician card are facing each other. So if you would come together and talk with each other about this decision rather than just worrying about it, it probably is going to have a much better outcome. Let's see what the universe has to say about that. I think I'm going with this one. Let's see, universe, what is your take on this? Okay, from the universe. What do you have for Leo? Okay, from the universe, we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Six of Cups, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the universe is saying just remember how much you love each other and you need to work together to come to this decision. It's also saying go back to what made you happy as a child. Whatever this decision is, it may be that you're leaving... I don't want to say you're leaving emotion out of it, because obviously this is emotional, but it's the emotion of anxiety and fear. So this is telling you to step out of that fearful place, that arena of anxiety, and go back to a simpler time, like when you were kids. Almost look at this sort of nostalgically, rather than our life depends on this. Maybe look at it as, what did I love to do when I was a kid, and how is this possibly connected? I feel like there may be a connection here with whatever this decision is to something that you loved back in your childhood. This Queen of Cups is giving me a very motherly vibe too. So again, we're kind of looking at, I'm thinking that this has to do with something that made you feel loved when you were a childhood. So the universe is saying, or when you were a child in your childhood. So the universe is saying, rather than get trapped in your head up here, think back to a simpler time when, and think back to what made you happy then. When you didn't have to worry about your income, or you didn't have to worry about anybody else's well-being, or anybody getting hurt or anything like that. Just think back to when it was simple, when you were a kid. What brought you joy, and then use that to work forward through this decision. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. So next we have got Pisces. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, nope, not yet. Okay, Pisces, for your energy, we've got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Swords. For the energy attached to you, we have got the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician. And for the connection, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Well, there is a whole lot of love here. A whole lot of love. Your energy, you are... You love this individual, whatever this connection is. There's a lot of love there. However, recently, things have gotten a little harder. And you have been spending some time thinking back to the way things used to be and sort of reminiscing and missing the way things used to be. You may have even said something about it that may not have been very well received. Yeah, I think you may have said something about, we used to be happier, or we don't do the things we used to do, something along those lines. Something, why aren't we the way we used to be? And the energy that's connected to you, this individual or situation, I think it's probably an individual, kind of took things hard. They feel like they've been kind of struggling with the relationship, perhaps. They feel as though they've been carrying a really pretty heavy burden, and they've been doing it on their own. So they feel like they're not very well supported. They would like to change the. They want to change how things are right now. They're not happy with the way things are either. Perhaps even less happy with the way things are than you are. There is an energy of wanting to work together, though, here still. But they feel like that's not happening right now. They really feel like you're kind of at odds with each other. You're fighting at odds. The connection here, there is a very strong bond between the two of you. There is. We've got the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. So, that indicates that there is a great deal of love between the two of you. You have built a good life together. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which it is indicating... I don't know if this is indicating that you have put a lot of work into this relationship or that you need to put more work into this relationship. Actually, I feel like this is saying you're not putting enough work into the relationship right now. Yeah, I feel as though this card is saying that right now you're just kind of coasting, both of you. And that there might need to be work put in, not so much because there isn't a connection and there isn't a foundation here, but because neither of you is particularly happy with the way things are at the moment. And I feel like both of you are kind of waiting for the other one to fix things. You on your side are kind of looking away and just ignoring the situation perhaps. On their side, they've got this feeling that they are on their own and that they're carrying the bulk of the burden. So I feel like the problem here is that you both kind of checked out a little bit, waiting for the other one to fix the situation. You're kind of feeling you each have sort of stepped away from the relationship. There's just really kind of a sense of disconnect. But again, there is this really strong love and this strong foundation here. It's just that it's like you guys are coasting on what you've already built. It's like, things are good enough. We've always gotten through this before. We'll get through it again. But neither one of you is really feeling like things are where you'd like them to be. But you're just kind of coasting, waiting for the other individual to fix it, or waiting for it to fix itself. So let's see what the universe has to say here. For Pisces universe, what advice or what final message do you have? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so the universe is saying that there's a good chance that things will move forward if you guys equally pitch in. The universe is really leaving this kind of up in the air right now. But there's a lot of talk of balance here. The Chariot has to be in balance in order for it to move forward. The horses have to pull equally. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about fair distribution to those who need it. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So, basically I think that this is talking about kind of a karmic balance here, rather than worrying about what you need to get from this relationship or what you don't have right now and waiting for it to fix itself. I think the Chariot is saying that you need to take steps and initiative to actually put energy into the relationship, but not one-sided. It has to be from both sides in order for it to achieve the desired end. So basically, both of you need to start contributing more to this relationship. Both of you are potentially not entirely happy with it. And I don't know that you're entirely unhappy with it. You're just kind of coasting. You're just allowing things to be as they are, but they could be a whole lot better. And that may be what the Wheel of Fortune is saying, that things could be a whole lot better. There is that opportunity for things to really improve, but in order for that to happen, you both equally have to expend energy and put energy into this relationship in order for that to come about. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. And so next, Next we have Cancer. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. All right, Cancer. For your energy, we've got the Fool, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Five of Cups. For the energy attached to you, we've got the Page of Cups, got the Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant. For the connection, we've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Magician, and the Three of Cups. Interesting. This deck has a few extra cards, and two of them have come out in this reading that are black and white. Black and white. Balance. Simplicity. So, Cancer, on your side, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Cups. You are holding back from taking a chance because of past regrets. I don't know if this is something that happened to you or something that you did, but there are some regrets in your past that are keeping you from moving forward, from taking a chance, potentially on a relationship. I'm feeling like this may be taking a chance on a relationship. The energy that's attached to you, the Page of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is someone or a situation that wants to connect with you. I feel like they have learned from you. They have gained something in their life from you that is very valuable to them. And because of that, they want to stay connected to you, but they're not sure that you feel the same. So they're kind of waiting to see how you are going to react in the situation, but they don't want to wait. They want to connect right away. They are investing a lot of emotional energy into wanting to connect with you, but they're not sure that you feel the same way. So they're waiting for you, but you are already extremely important in their life. So they don't really want to wait, but they don't have a lot of choice right now. So the energy that connects you, we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Cups. I saw this in another reading too earlier. We have got an energy of it could go either way. What you're going to manifest depends on what you choose. If you choose the simplicity of the relationship, if you choose the simplicity of the situation and don't overthink it, don't attach it to this regret from the past, then the outcome is one of connection, of celebration, of joy. If, on the other hand, that you decide to hold on to this regret from the past, to let this become a deciding factor, then you end up alone. It's as simple as that. We've got the Five of Cups leading to the Five of Pentacles. We've got this regret leading to being alone, being without support. We've got the Three of Cups, the Fool taking a chance, leading to the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. The Hierophant is an opportunity to learn. Although we've got the 5, 5, and 5 here, so we've got 3 5s. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10, so that's double 5. We've got a lot of 5 showing up here, which is the number of change in the tarot. So you are due for a change. And if you hold on to this regret, that change is not going to come about. You will be stuck in your past, stuck in your past regrets. So in order to manifest this celebration, this connection, you need to get out of the energy of this regret, the energy of this being alone, to connect with this other energy. Wheel of Fortune telling you to take a chance. Take a chance on this. I'm hearing that ABBA song in my head. Take a chance on me. Okay, so let's see what the universe has. I think we need these cards. Okay, so to close this off, the universe has the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Cups. Excuse me, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Cups. So again, we're talking about going either way. You can either accept this offer of love that this individual has for you, or you can walk away from it. It's your decision. That's what the universe has for you. It is flat out your decision. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the Wheel of Fortune, it's your choice. It is spin the wheel. It's up to you. Judgment card. You get to decide whether you want to walk away from this or whether you want to accept this gift of love. However, if you notice, if you walk away from this Eight of Cups, this gentleman here is old, and we're going back to this regrets from your earlier life. You know, if you hang on to those regrets, you're going to end up leaving the situations in your life that could bring you connection, that could bring you love, and being alone. So that's what I've got for you, Cancer. Ultimately, it's your decision, but I think the universe is definitely recommending that you not hold on to the regrets from your past that are perhaps making you feel unworthy of this relationship, or perhaps frightening you that getting into another relationship will cause you future regrets. But it's your choice. So next we have Scorpio. Scorpio. We're going to go with this little deck here to start with for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. For your energy, we've got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got the Six of Cups. For the energy attached to you, we have got the Knight of Swords, Got the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the Magician. We have been seeing the Magician all over the place today. And for the connection, we've got the Hermit. We've got the the Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Ten of Swords. A lot of repeating numbers as well. So for your energy, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. For your energy, I feel like you acted too quickly on something and now you're regretting it. Or it didn't work out and you're having to drop it, leave it, step away from it. For the energy attached to you, For the energy attached to you, I feel like there was a decision made that worked out well. So this is kind of some opposing energies here. I'm wondering if this individual or this situation benefited from you not making a great decision and having to leave it. The energy that the situation that attaches, or the connection between the two of you, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, one of you benefited from this and the other one really did not. The other one actually was harmed by it. And you both are, you in particular, I think one of you is confused by this outcome, and I think it's you. One of you doesn't understand how this came to be. Yeah, whoever this individual is really benefited from this situation. They made or they may have made, it could be that this individual made the decision and that it ended up harming you. And that whatever decision was made, you may not have had a hand in the decision, or at least, okay. This individual made a decision when you weren't present that affected you. You were not able to be there when this particular decision was made, and it affected you. Because you weren't able to be there, it allowed them to make this decision sort of unilaterally without consulting you. And once it was done, it was done. And it really benefited them, and it really did not benefit you. And you're in the dark about either how it happened or if there's any way that you can change it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the universe has to say about this. Interesting situation. I don't know if this has already happened yet. This could be coming up. It could be what the Hermit is about. You might be preoccupied to the point that you don't see this coming. So if this hasn't already happened yet, it may be coming. So if there is something coming up where there could be a decision made that really affects you, and maybe you don't realize that that's a possibility. So maybe kind of give some thought to if there's a meeting coming up, or I don't know what, some sort of a decision that might affect you. If there is, especially if it's coming up this week, you might want to try and be there. Universe, what do you have for Scorpio? Okay, from the universe we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Hanged Man, Page of Swords. Yeah. Again, there's something that's going to happen that's going to determine whether or not you are fairly treated. And it's going to involve a decision that's made and spoken. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're going to be left out if you're not there. You're just going to have to abide by the outcome. Once this decision is made and you are not present, you will have to abide by the outcome, and you won't be able to make a decision as far as what's fair and what's not. Someone else is going to make that for you if you're not there. And they will not hesitate to do that. And they will not hesitate to make a decision that benefits them and not you. So, there you go, Scorpio. Not sure, again, what that has to do with. But if there's something coming up where you've got the opportunity to participate in some sort of a decision and you decide not to go, maybe be prepared to not like the outcome. Okay, so next is Gemini. Gemini. I think we need this deck. Gemini. All right, for your energy, we have got the Four of Cups reversed. Got the deck upside down. All right, let's take that back a minute here. Sorry. Let's start that over. I knew that didn't feel quite right. Okay, for your energy, we've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Ten of Wands. And we've got the Six of Wands. For the energy attached to you, we've got the King of Swords. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. And we've got the Judgment card. And for the situation, the connection, we've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Magician. And we've got the Three of Cups. Okay. So for your energy, you are leaving a time of feeling really depressed and weighed down and exhausted. You're coming out of that. And it has been so heavy and so pervasive that you are, it's almost like you're flipping to the other side of the emotional spectrum. You are wanting to go out and celebrate, honestly, because you are finally feeling better. And this might not be strictly an emotional thing. This could be actually a situation that you've been dealing with. It's finally resolving, and you are so ready to be done with it. And you are so happy that this is coming to an end. For the energy that's attached to you, I'm almost feeling like this is more of a situation than an individual. The energy that's attached to you is it's feeling very selfish. It's feeling very overbearing, very selfish. Just really kind of heavy. I think this may be what's been pushing this situation on you all this time, that you've had to deal with. And I'm feeling like this energy is not happy with the fact that you're kind of out from under it. I don't know if you fulfilled some obligation to this situation or this individual. I don't know if this is a job or a person, but I'm feeling like you worked really, really hard to finish something up, to fulfill an obligation, to complete a task, and you're done with it now, and you are saying bye-bye, and this individual or this job wanted to still have you around, and so they're not happy that you are going to be leaving. For the connection, you're on your own now. You are away from, you're disconnected from this situation. You're done with it. You did that. You managed to escape this situation. You managed to work your way out of this situation, and it took a lot, but you did it. And now you are quite literally, you're celebrating on all fronts. You've got the Six of Wands, which is like a physical celebration. You've got the Three of Cups, which is an emotional celebration. You are ridiculously happy to be done with whatever this is. Whatever this is not so happy that you're done with them. But you are. And you did it on your own. So you have got like no strings. There's no ties. There's nothing for them to say, well, but you didn't do all of this yourself, and still pull you back. They've got no ties on you. You have finished this. You've completed it. You are free and clear. This may even be a loan that you paid off. It may very well be a loan that you paid off, actually. But whatever it is, you have completed your task, and you can now free yourself from whatever the situation or individual is. And you are happy, very happy about it. So let's see what the universe has got to say. And if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to. This week or very soon. You're going to finish this and be done with this obligation, whatever it is. And it's going to feel really good to you, not to them. Okay, so universe, what do we have to close this off for Gemini? The Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming, a really long time coming. Whatever this is, you have been working hard for a very long time to break free of this, and you are feeling ridiculously great about it. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and so not only are you feeling like celebrating this situation because you no longer have to labor for it, but this is actually going to put you in a better place, possibly financially. It's going to put you in a better place stability-wise. This is, I mean, this is a big deal. I'm really kind of getting I just paid off a loan kind of a feeling, and now I'm going to have all this extra money. Yeah, and the Page of Swords, this is an air element here, and air can deal with your path forward, your job, or your path in the world, the way you move through the world and what you accomplish. And so with the Page of Swords, this is a new start. This is a new moving forward energy. So I feel like whatever this is that you've completed that took you a very long time to complete, it's going to shift your life now. It's going to shift your life so that you're more abundant, you're going to have more available to you, it's going to open up avenues for you to move forward more easily. So that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Okay, so next we have got Libra. Libra is next. Libra. Okay, Libra. Okay, for your energy, we've got the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. And for the energy attached to you, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Temperance card, and we have got the Seven of Swords. And for the connection, we've got the King of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. So for your energy, you've recently had a change of perspective. You've seen something in a new light. And that has brought you to a place where you're going to start something new, if you haven't already, that is going to be more lucrative for you. It's going to earn you more money, or it's going to gain you more stability. You're going to get a better position, or you're going to make more money. Plain and simple. And this new perspective may have come about from like a class that you took, or a book that you read, or something along those lines. But you definitely have had a shift in your perspective that has taught you something. And that knowledge is going to set you on a path, a new path, where you can benefit somehow materially from this. And so for the energy that's attached to you, the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Seven of Swords, whatever is being offered to you right now, you are not even going to be able to see how lucrative it's going to be. This I don't think is a person necessarily, although it could be. This could be a job, but you're not going to be able to see the full benefit of what this is going to do for you until on down the road. Yeah, it's something that's going to unfold as you move forward with it. And the connection for you, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, again, same basic message here. This is something that is going to, it's going to start you on a new path. It's going to start you on a new path that won't even become clear to you how perfect it is for you and how beneficial it's going to be for you until you've gone on down the road. So it may look, right now it looks like a good thing. Right now it does. It looks like a good thing, and you can see that it's something that's going to benefit you. But you don't really know the half of it yet. This is something that going forward, either this person that you're getting connected with, or this job that you're going to take, or this opportunity that you have, it's so much more than what you can see right now. And it looks good now. It already looks good, but it is so much better than what you can even imagine at this point. So let's see what the universe has to add to that, or to finish it off. Let's see, I think this one. That's kind of cool, Libra. Looks like it's a great opportunity or an amazing person. This could be a person, but I'm getting a lot of swords energy, which is, can be movement, which could be, like I said, like a job opportunity or something, but it could be a person. But it's so much better than what you can even imagine right now. There's a lot of potential here. Okay, so universe, what do you have for Libra to finish off this reading? Okay, we've got the Hierophant again. We've got the Ten of Cups. And we've got the Magician. Yeah, you guys, this is amazing. This, whatever this is, it could be a person. We've got the Ten of Cups, so this could be, leading you to a beautiful family life, a lot of love in your life. But we've got the Magician, which is manifestation here. We've got the Hierophant, which is further learning. So the universe is saying that this opportunity is going to become even more than it is now. And you will learn that as you go. But it is going to manifest into something that is like the ultimate happiness for you. So this is really an incredible reading. And this is for the energies of this coming week. So if somebody offers you a job, or if you gain a new friend, or meet a new partner, it's going to be a lot more than you realize right off the bat. It's going to look good to begin with, but it's going to end up being so much more than you could even imagine. And it does look like this is the start of something. And it's going to start because of some learning that you've done, because of something new that you have learned, a new perspective that you've taken, or a new, some new information that you've taken on. It could be that this is something that you connect with in a class, or through a common interest or something like that. But whatever it is, whatever this is, when it presents itself, and it will feel good in the beginning. It'll feel like something you want to move forward with. Just know that it has way more potential than what you're seeing right off the bat. Okay, Libra. So that's what I have for you. So next and finally, we have got Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. We want this little guy for you. And excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I don't think this is the deck that we need. I think we need this one. Okay. Aquarius. So for you, I was just thinking how much we've seen the Magician, and I thought maybe I'm not shuffling well enough. This just flipped out of the middle of the deck. So for you, Aquarius, we've got the Magician, we've got the Page of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Wands. For the energy attached to you, we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands, and we've got the Three of Swords. And for the connection, we have got the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. Okay, so for your energy, Aquarius, you have got some amazing occurrences coming forward in your life right now. Something new is coming in for you right now, very soon. And it's going to be pretty obvious, and it's going to be something that is going to prompt you to take immediate action. Yeah, it's going to be something that is just, like I said, really obvious to you. It's going to stand out. It's going to just be like a clarion call that you need to do this. This is the right thing. And so for the energy attached to you, got the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. The energy attached to you, this may be an individual who does not want you to take this opportunity or to make this decision. This individual might think that things are happening too fast. They want you to wait. They have fear of what might happen if you take this opportunity or make this decision too quickly. And so for the connection, we've got the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Sun card. Yeah, but they're wrong. And they're just being cautious. There is a love connection here, most definitely. They are concerned because they love you. But the energy here, yeah, the connection here, they are, this individual is going to pull back. They're going to be frightened, but you know, and you can see that this opportunity is too good to pass up, and they will see that. They'll come around, but it's going to scare them initially. And they're going to like pull back from the situation, just almost like cringing as you jump off of something, waiting for you to land. So this individual is definitely going to be concerned about you making this move. They think you might want to wait a little bit longer, but ultimately, you know, and you're correct, that making this move or taking this opportunity or making this decision is the right thing to do. And it's going to lead to a great deal of happiness for both of you. And I even see potentially there's a family here between the two of you. And it's going to lead to a great deal of happiness for either the family group or you know, if there's other friends involved here, if this is a friend group, it's going to lead to happiness for everybody involved. It's going to turn out great. Everybody's going to see that. It's going to be fine. So let's see what the universe has to close this off. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Cups, and we've got the 4 of Cups. So yeah, this is just basically the same message, that the person that's attached to you is going to want to hold back. They're concerned, but you have already, whatever this is that is coming to you, yeah, and this totally makes sense now. This looks very much, the Ace of Wands in this deck looks very much like a seed that's split open and sprouted. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles here again, which is about planting seeds and waiting for them to bloom, to come to fruition, to bring to you what the seeds you have planted. And so this is saying that you've already planted the seeds of whatever this is. This isn't a random occurrence that's just coming to you. This is something that you have actually planted the seeds. Yeah, we've got the Magician to create this manifestation, which is really cool. And so because you are the one who planted these seeds of what you wanted to happen, this manifestation that you want to bring forward to bring great happiness and connection and joy and love for everyone involved, the 10 of Cups is the outcome. You know, this beautiful state of everything coming together with love as the overarching connection between all of this. So, you know, this 4 of Cups in this deck, it's a very sweet energy. It's a sweet energy. It's, you know, you're offering this cup to this other individual who's saying, no, I don't want to take on anymore. I'm afraid of what will happen. But you're very patiently offering it to them and allowing them to take it at their own time. So so when this decision comes about, just know that they may be apprehensive about it, worried that, you know, things are going too fast. But you're going to be here to reassure them that this is exactly what you have been waiting for, and reassure them that it's going to lead to this really happy place, which with the Sun, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, it can't be anything else. It is, and the Magician. It's a beautiful thing that's coming for you. So there you have it, Aquarius. Press on, but just be kind to this individual or situation. And I think it's an individual. I think this is a person who's worried about you. So they don't want you to make the wrong decision. But it's not. It's not. This is your manifestation coming true. So there you are, Aquarius. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for everybody. I hope that these readings have resonated with you. If they didn't, come back next week. There will be new ones. Again, this is for the energy of June 4th, the week of June 4th. And I hope that you all are well and happy, and thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate you.